Hey buddies, Mike here. Today we are talking about Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred. I've spent over 100 hours with this game and I kind of want to give you my overall thoughts. I'm not going to go over an overview of everything. I already did that in my previous video, so you can refer to that. But again, you don't see other new reviews from my channel because I'm too busy playing Diablo 4 and I'm a bit under the weather, so sorry if I sound a bit off in this video. I'm so hooked on this new expansion and they've really improved everything. But I remember in my previous, when I first reviewed Diablo 4 before the expansions, one of my complaints was all this useless gear you would get. Now with the Hydraulic Cube, you could actually turn like a lot of this useless gear into something useful. Like for an example, if you find like a common dagger, you can upgrade it to a rare and you can kind of keep forging it until you get that perfect dagger that you're looking for. Or you get tons of drops like these nightmare sigils. So if you turn 5 nightmare sigils into a legendary sigil, and there's just so many possibilities with the new crafting system, right? You can turn 5 royal gems into a Hydraulic gem, and I'm having a lot of fun with the new crafting system. That being said, I don't want to completely glaze this update because there is some things I've noticed. Again, why is the inventory so limited in these games? Like they couldn't have at least added another row, right? I find a lot of my time, playing this game, I'm managing my inventory. I'm completely having to go back to town, sort through your inventory, and honestly, it's fine if you had a larger inventory. Again, I think this is my biggest critique on Diablo 4 right now. Again, this is the best Diablo 4 has ever been. I stand by my previous statement in my previous video, but this inventory management system is getting really annoying, and you're always having to, like, literally after every second run, you're going back to town, you're going through all your gear, and it's fine, but they should have just made the inventory much larger, so you can do that more, like, once every 5 runs, right? Playing this game, I'm managing my inventory, I'm completely having to go back to town, and this hand, I don't know if you guys noticed this, please leave a comment, but even with the new talismans, they have their own separate inventory tab, and that one gets full right away because these talismans drop quite a bit, especially in the higher torment tiers. So that's a secondary inventory you're constantly having to manage. So that's my biggest critique on Diablo 4 right now. Otherwise, I'm loving the gameplay variety, and I stand by everything I said in my previous videos. This game has improved tenfold, and just the your character building is so deep now. It's almost like we're even building a second character, because like I said, we're playing my Warlock right now. The idea of going back to another character and taking that and optimizing that character and the amount of hours it would take, it's almost like I'd rather not. I'd rather just keep focusing on my Warlock until I can master Torment 12, right? So that's kind of, it's a good thing, right? Because there's so many different components to how you build your character, from the Paragon tree, like I said, to the skill trees for each activity you do, to the charms, to there's all sorts of nuances when it comes to building your character, and it almost becomes a bit overwhelming, right? But I'm not going to hold it against this game, because this kind of depth in build crafting is something you don't see in very many games nowadays. And just, I love the variety of gameplay. Like with the war plans, it forces you to do different activities, so you're not doing the same thing again. And different activities have different advantages, right? You want to get those materials to keep crafting. You want to go to the Kuras Undercity, or say if you need to update your glyphs, and glyphs are basically skills that are attached to your Paragon board that provide additional benefits. So say if you want to upgrade your glyphs, you need to go to the pit. And this is what I mean, how the end game encourages you to play different modes to build various aspects of your character. And I love that. I love the gameplay loop in this new expansion. And to be honest, might get a bit of flack for saying this, but I am enjoying Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred more than I'm enjoyed Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. So it's, again, I can't tell you enough how much I'm enjoying this. I swear, if they just fix that inventory, the limited inventory, Diablo 4 is just going to be absolutely perfect. So again, if you haven't played Diablo 4 maybe in a year or so, or heck, if you haven't played it, if you played it since the last update, Vessel of Hatred, highly recommend you jump back in. It's a lot of fun. They've done a lot with this now, especially with the new Heragic cube, the endless, you know, opportunities to craft different legendaries, and I love the variety of gameplay. This is such a great game now, and again, I like to be very critical of my games in this channel, and I wouldn't just say this without meaning it. So yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't played it in a while. But that's it for this one. Again, I didn't want to make it a super long video, but definitely get back into Diablo 4. It's really good now. And yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider checking out my channel and subscribing. You can also catch me streaming. I'm playing right now a lot of Diablo 4. You can find me on Kick and Twitch. So you can check me out there. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see you on the next one.